Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are filming the announcement video for Galleyathon round 3. If you do not know what Galleyathon is the readathon I've created, and I have a co-host Connor from Connor's Library Corner, and we basically made this readathon in an attempt to clear off our NetGalley TBRs. Now if you use NetGalley, then I'm sure, like most of us, you went on a requesting binge, got too many, and then never managed to salvage your 100% percentage, which is a problem I'm facing. And I've had NetGalley now since like February and I have not been able to get back to 100%. So we created this readathon and we are on round 3. It is a week-long readathon. This round is taking place from the 9th to the 15th of November. If you haven't done Galleyathon before, it is very relaxed. Now we know a lot of people don't have the right NetGalley arcs to hit prompts and stuff. That is fine. It is a chill readathon. You do as you please. If you want to just read normal books but you want to have like the aesthetic of a readathon, or join in the sprints, that's fine as well. We're not your parents. You can do as you please. But as always, there will be giveaways and sprints and fun things going on the Twitter pages, daily challenges. We may be venturing over to Instagram this time, so you can see a bit from us over there and we can repost your daily challenges and stuff. As always, we are sticking with the same 4 prompts: the oldest arc you have, the newest arc you have, the arc you're most excited for, and the arc you regret requesting. If you are unsure why we always use the same prompts, it is because they are simple. They can pretty much stand for anybody who is doing Galleyathon, and a lot of people say to me, oh well, I don't regret any of them. That's fine. You don't have to regret it. Just leave it out, it's fine. However, if you are looking for a little bit more spice, then you can use our bingo board, which has a bunch of extra prompts. Now obviously you're not going to be able to hit every single one, but the point of bingo is it's the luck of the draw, so you might not have a disappointing read. What is on our bingo board this year? And we can talk about it. Now obviously on your TBR you might be amazing at NetGalley and not have a book that's already released. Unfortunately, you won't be able to hit that prompt. Most people can't finish this bingo board because they cannot reach that middle square, which has been the same through all of our rounds, which is to clear your NetGalley shelf. I also will not be able to do that this round because I have 11 books on NetGalley, 10 or 11 books. There is no way I'm finishing that many this round. It is only a week after all. But if you can hit that square, amazing. And obviously for every square you get an entry to the giveaway. And so you have a lot of chances just by playing along and having fun. Now along with this bingo board, which you can see all the extra prompts, there are a bunch. I'm not going to go through them, but there's like expected rejection, a 5 or a 1-star read. A lot of those. You can do as many as you can. If you complete them all, amazing. You deserve a treat. You'll get a lot of entries to the giveaway if you do that. But you can also use the Self-Care Kingdom. Now this is my new favourite addition to Galleyathon, which we introduced in round 2. We have a new bingo board this time. So this time we have the Underwater Kingdom. I love it. I think it's so cute. Now each of the little bubbles that you can see, I don't know why I'm putting my hands over here, this will be covered by the kingdom. Each of the little bubbles you see represents a percentage of a book. Now I go with 25%, so there are 3 books worth here if you decide to follow the 25% rule, but you can adjust it to be anything. If you're planning on just reading 1 book in Galleyathon, change it so that each are 10%. If you're planning on reading like 7, change it to be every 50% of a book. Math's not good for me. You can do whatever you want, but the concept is you read 25% of a book, whatever percentage you want. You go and put an emoji or something on one of those bubbles to cross it out and say, I've completed this, and then you refer to the document, or you can just use your own brain, it's fine, but I've made a document full of self-care challenges, and you can either just choose one that you want to do or use a Google number generator to tell you which self-care act to do. Now these can be have a cup of coffee, have a bath, phone a friend, buy yourself a new book, anything, or you can come up with something of your own. But the point is, Galleyathon is not supposed to be stressful, it's supposed to be fun, and we want to relax during this readathon. We don't want to be stressed, and so you do have the option to take part in the Self-Care Kingdom. It was so well loved last round. I loved it. It's one of my favourite parts, and so I really hope you guys enjoy it. And I'd love to see some pictures of your self-care activities over on Twitter or our new Instagram page. Something new that we are also introducing to this round is a 24-hour readathon. Now, we know at the end of the week you can get tired because people go hard in Galleyathon. Honestly, I've never seen people go so hard in a readathon in my life. It is amazing. So by the weekend, I think me included, we all kind of slump and the weekend becomes a bit of a nothing. But that should be our opportunity to be getting in our last minute reads. And so from Friday night, where it turns Saturday at midnight, I will be hosting a 24-hour readathon until Saturday night, where it turns Sunday. Does that make sense? So that'll be the last weekend of the readathon. Well, the only weekend of the readathon. And we will be trying to get in all those last minute reads. I really hope you can join us. Please don't feel like you can't sleep, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be sleeping during this 24-hour readathon. But between me and Connor, we've planned out a little schedule where hopefully we should be awake for the majority of the time, so we can be constantly live tweeting with you guys, which should also help anybody who is international, because we know that sometimes we can lack on the international front. I'm hoping that this opportunity to do the 24-hour readathon is going to be super exciting, because we can come together, make sure we finish off our TBRs, or read an extra book if you've already completed that TBR. We love productivity. We also had a lot of feedback saying that people really liked our live reading sprints last time, and it's a week-long readathon. We only have one in the middle of the week, and then we have our live show at the end, which a lot of people love, and I'm really glad you guys enjoy it. We obviously will be doing the end of week live show. Obviously, we'll be having a bunch of games. They're always so fun. I have a great time at those live shows, and I hope you guys do too. But we wanted to do more live readings because we did one last time and a lot of people said that they loved them but they wanted more. So we're gonna have one, I think this is pending, but there will be a spreadsheet, Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And then Sunday will be our live show, so we'll get one every other day, alongside all the sprints we do on our Twitter page and now Instagram as well. We will be doing 4 sprints a day, as we always do, maybe with some cheeky extras. However, we would love it if you guys would be interested in taking part in some of the sprints, as in hosting them on our Twitter page. So down below I've made a document where you can put your name and all your availability for the week, when you think you could do sprints. Don't worry if that changes, it's okay, this isn't a prison, you can be busy. But if you think you're going to be like free on that day, put it in that you're going to be free and that you're willing to do a sprint. But also if you're willing to come and be a guest on a reading, what are they called? A live read with me on YouTube, please also tick or check that box there to say that you are also willing to do live readings during those times if you are comfortable with being on camera and doing that with us, because we would love to have some more flavour to our live readings and get you guys involved. I love adding things to this readathon, and I think we've added I didn't want to add any more. I feel like it was on the borderline of too much, so I hope this is enough to bring something new, but also not too much that I've overwhelmed everybody. I hope that some of you want to get involved in the sprints, so if you do, the document is down below, you can just fill it in and we will keep track. If you do want to, we'll give you entries to the giveaway or something as like a repayment for your time. We really appreciate that you're willing to do it, but we would love it if more people were doing sprints. It would just create some excitement around it. Last time we had Kira Can Read do a guest sprint and we loved it. I thought that it was great fun to take part in something that I wasn't hosting, so I'm hoping to do some more with more people this time. Now that all the information's out of the way, or at least I hope all the information's out of the way, if I've forgotten anything, I'm so sorry. I'm pretty sure I haven't, but I'm now going to be telling you about my TBR. So I've only given a TBR for the first main 4 prompts, because anything I read extra to that will be part of the bingo board and our hopeful extras, but for now I'm not planning on it because it's unlikely. But we've gone for, first of all, my oldest arc. Now that is The Glass House by Eve Chase. This is so old that it's now out in the world. It's been released and I have had a hold on my library for the audiobook for so long that I finally got it this week, so it'll be available to me still for Galleyathon. So I'm going to be listening to the audiobook of this to help me through, which will be fabulous. But that is my oldest arc, so I'm very glad to be getting that out of the way. Then we have the newest arc. Now I know a lot of people have trouble with this because they say, well, I don't want to read my newest arc, it's not out yet. That's okay, just go down a few, no one's going to tell you. Mine isn't out till January, but I'm super excited to read it, so I'm going to do it anyway. And that is The Island by C.L. Taylor. Apparently this is some Hunger Games kind of story. I've seen a couple of reviews, they weren't brilliant, but the synopsis sounds so good that I don't really care. I'm going to do it anyway. So I think that a few of me and my friends are going to be reading this during Galleyathon, and I'm so excited for it. Then we have an arc you're excited for. So obviously the most excited is for The Island, but that's already filled a prompt. So this time we've got Mismatched in Manhattan by Tash Skilton. I have no idea what this is about. I'm going to assume it's a romance, but I do not remember. It's been quite a while since I requested it. I think it's either out now or it is coming out very, very soon. So I'm excited to get that read and off the TBR. Most of my NetGalley books are thrillers, so I'm glad that I'm only reading like one thriller this time because I want some flavour. Because I don't want to be overwhelmed with a bunch of thrillers. But I don't know if The Island is considered a thriller. I'm assuming not, but I'm not 100% sure. And the last book is a book I regret requesting. And I have gone with A Pinch of Magic by Michelle Harrison. Now hear me out. I do not regret requesting the book. I want to read the book. I regret requesting it as an audiobook because, as you might know, NetGalley introduced audiobooks and I'm not a fan. My app does not work. I've contacted them and they've said it should work, and I'm like, but it doesn't. So when I try listening to them, my app cuts off. It doesn't matter when I use headphones, it doesn't matter whether I don't, it doesn't matter if I listen to it on any kind of speed, it just doesn't work, and it cuts off and turns off, and it's no good because I listen to audiobooks when I'm busy doing something else. I can't be constantly trying to tap it to play. So this is the last audiobook I have that I've requested on NetGalley, and I'm so excited to just get it off because I do not want to listen to any more audiobooks on there. They do not work and I do not want them. So that is my regret requesting, not because of the actual book. I actually want to read that book a lot. So that is my current TBR 4 books. Now, I've never read as little as 4 books in a Galleyathon round. I've only ever read 7. But that is my basic TBR. I guess you'll have to wait and see for what my extras will be and if I actually achieve this TBR at all. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful and informative. If you do not already follow us on Galleyathon, I will link all the social medias down below so that you can follow the hosts, follow the pages, Instagram, Twitter. We will be doing so much over there. As I said, giveaways, games, daily challenges, all the lot, so much more than what is in this video. But I really hope you guys take part, and the spreadsheets, as I said, is down below for you to fill in. If you are interested in doing some sprints, that would be really, really great. Thank you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, I'm too much.